Hello crafty friends, my name's Alicia, but you can call me Crafty Al, and welcome to day 9 of my 2024 Spellbinders Crafty Advent series. Spellbinders generously sent me one of their advent calendars to open and share with you here on my channel. So each day from the 1st to the 24th, I'm going to have a quick and fun video to show you what's behind the new door and create a project. For day 9, the gift was a baggie of beautiful yellow sequins, and while I love this color and love some shaker bits, I'll be honest that I wasn't sure how I was going to use these to make the daily product shine. So I thought for a little bit, looked around my stash, and came up with the November 2024 Clear Stamp of the Month. I really thought the sentiment, "May your year be sprinkled with magic," went perfectly. And to go with that and help create a background, I got out the Spellbinders Star Bright stencil. I cut a piece of white cardstock to a 2 3/4 inch square and got out some yellow ink and a yellow blending brush. What I want to do is just add a smattering of these stars to the background, so I got it set on top of my piece of cardstock, held it in place with a little tape, and then I blended until I liked the saturation of the yellow. Using that same color, I did a little ink blending around the edges. This just takes out some of that stark contrast between the yellow and white and adds a little more color to the square. Off camera, I cut a scrap of white cardstock with a circle die that would be big enough for my sentiment, and using the MISTI in case I needed to stamp twice, I got that stamp set up centered as well as possible, and then inked it up with Versafine Clair Nocturne ink. If you are enjoying this series, I think you're going to love my daily Advent lives. Make sure to check out the link at the top of the description box below and join me for the next live stream where I will be opening multiple crafty calendars and creating a new tag each day. Off camera, I cut a 3-inch square of yellow to map my stenciled piece, and I also cleaned off my stencil brush onto the sentiment piece just to add a little color to that. I layered all of these pieces together with some liquid glue. This just gives me some wiggle time to try and get everything nice and centered, and when that had dried, it was time to add my magic or my sprinkles to this piece. So I brought in the yellow sequins that I got in the advent calendar today, and I just dotted some glue around the outside of the circle. Also, to add a little bit more sparkle and bring in more of that confetti feel, I used some crystal essentials or color essentials gems in the crystal mix. For this series, I made a special little mini photo album, and each day's creation is going to get turned into kind of an instant photo, or what you might know as a polaroid. So once I had my square done, I got it added to the top center of my background piece, and then it's just going to get put back in the album, so at the end of the month I will be able to go back and just see what each day's little gift was. It's such a fun and cute way to remember this series. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel and you would like to be notified of my next Advent video, make sure to click on that subscribe button below and ring the bell for all notifications. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch all the way to the end of the video. I hope now you'll consider clicking on one of the videos or playlists I have linked above. And if you are interested in any of the products or tools I used in today's video, I do have some links in the description box below.